you have a happy Valentine's as
Yeah,
well.
happy Valentine's Day.
Well, this day isn't just about the lovey-dovey romance. It often comes with some stress to our mental health.
A new survey shows that 15 million Americans say their mental health gets worse around this time of year. Joining us live to explain why and what you can do if you're struggling this Valentine's Day is Jesus Joe, an online a therapist with BetterHelp, an online mental health platform. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Of
Yeah, thanks for
course.
joining us. So, Jesus, this is interesting. BetterHelp survey looked at young adults and stress on their love life. What did the survey find?
Well, it found that, no surprise, a lot of young people right now are stressed about love, about dating life, and we're seeing a lot more of that stress in the younger generation, Gen Z. So, could be that it's unique to these folks, or it could be that at any point in history, if you poll a bunch of people, the youngest generation is often going to experience this kind of stress.
Hmm.
Really, what is the reason behind that? That the youngest generation always going to be the group experiencing that?
Well, like I think every generation of every age is going to have some folks stressed about dating, about love life. But there is something about being in your 20s. For some people, may feel like there's a pressure of time to get things going if they want to do some other things that are dependent on a biological clock. But this
Mm.
is also when you're learning about yourself, finding yourself, turning into the adult that you want to be. And so things about your personality are being set, the ways that you navigate the world and the way you connect with other people. These things are big and forefront in your life. And, especially with Gen Z, they grew up in a very unique time in terms of being born into technology, being interconnected in this globalized digital way from day one. And as many conveniences as that has brought to us in our everyday lives, I think it comes with some challenges when it comes to interpersonal relationships that I think all of us at any age can begin to understand if we ourselves have interacted with social media at all.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Sometimes I think with social media too, it's like you feel like you're the only one dealing with some of this stuff. That everyone else around you is happy and life is perfect. But one of the stats I thought was really interesting about this survey here was nearly 47%, nearly half of Americans surveyed felt like it was tough this time of year. That number was higher for those who are single rather than married, and then we saw those higher rates of stress among younger people, among the Zoomers and the millennials. So, I guess the take home is you're not alone. Clearly, a lot of people are feeling this way. If you are stressed around this holiday, what can you do?
I wish I could give you some magic tips about making your dating life perfect, but I think we all know it doesn't work like that. So some of the tips I'm going to give are about focusing on yourself, really. You've heard it before. Be yourself, be honest, quit the games. All these things are trying to get at when you are putting yourself out there, which is already challenging on its own. You owe it to yourself to be direct, to be honest, to be communicative about your feelings and your intentions. I think sometimes when we're facing the possibility of rejection, we tend to do things like keep things in, we hold our tongue, we refrain from being truthful because we don't want to be rejected for who we are. When we show up authentically. And so while it can be very difficult and sometimes a little uncomfortable or even painful, I think honest communication from the very beginning will help you waste less time with people that are not on the same page as you from the start. Another tip is to spend time, to spend money and spend effort on yourself where it matters. Invest in your physical overall wellness, invest in your mental and your emotional health. Learn to nurture this most important relationship that you're ever going to have, which is with yourself. It is the foundation of self love to care about yourself. And if you yourself are not the kind of person you want to spend time with, it's really difficult to expect anybody else to want to spend time with you too. So be the person that you want to be around. And of course, put some effort into your other important relationships. Maintain a solid support system. Love can come in so many different forms, giving and receiving love with our family, our chosen family, our friends. This is so enriching for our spiritual side and who we are. We shouldn't really be looking at dating the people that we're dating to be the only source of companionship, affection, entertainment, love, friendship. Like these things can come from so many other people. So it's important to nurture that stuff too, so that you don't end up feeling so lonely and isolated, which is part of why people feel stressed around this holiday.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and focusing on yourself makes sense too. Also, that's what you can control, right? You know, you're able to control that first, so makes
Very
a ton of
smart.
sense. All right, Jesus, thank you so much for taking the time to join us this morning. Important advice and definitely a different perspective that I think is needed on a day like
good
Valentine's
message
Day.
today,
It is,
yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Of course.
Happy
Valentine's.
Valentine's
And
Day.
happy Valentine's. And if you're struggling and looking for some mental health advice, check out their website. That's BetterHelp.com.
Yeah, that, Jesus was talking about, it reminds me of advice from my Lord and Savior RuPaul. If you if you can't love yourself, how in the heck are you going to love somebody else?
It's true. It makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.